Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Crypto's News. It's me, Omar Bam, aka Crypto. Very excited to talk about what's happening in crypto today. So, thank you so much for returning, and I invite you to hit the subscribe/notification bell here if you want to continue to get updates on where we are at in crypto. I've been doing this for a long time, and I hope to continue to do this for a long time. Also, the like buttons always help. Thank you, everyone, for all the great advice and the words that you had yesterday to share with me. They were very helpful. For sure, and just assessing and kind of getting out of my own head and thinking about how to reframe some of the stuff that's going on in my head. I wanted to go ahead and do another phone live stream to continue as we did yesterday. What's up, Kevin? Thank you so much. Thank you for joining me here. I hope things are good over in Lakeland, Florida. How's crypto treating you? I hope it's treating everyone else well, although we did get some sort of hit today. What's up, State? So, yes, friend indeed. So we got Bitcoin down today about 4%. We have Ethereum down about 0.8%. We live! Derek, what's going on? And it was following cryptocurrencies down. They were following the stock market. Basically, we had a holiday yesterday, Labor Day, and so markets were not open for traditional trading. It was expected that once we reopened after kind of a grim closing on Friday, that we would have, like Peter Schiff did a video talking about this, that we would have some sort of potential Black Monday scenario, but instead of a Black Monday, it being a Black Tuesday where stocks could actually crash more on Tuesday. And that's what we saw today. Not to a huge degree. We had the Dow Jones and S&P 500. We had the Dow Jones down about 0.4%. We had the S&P 500 down 0.6%. And we had the NASDAQ, so more tech stocks down 0.7%. That's really where you see the most correlation with cryptocurrencies. And it's been pretty crazy where you have the NASDAQ index down for the most consecutive days since November 2016. This is following a services sector. We got some data on that was actually stronger than expected, which means the Fed can continue to tighten more pressure on risk assets. I was reading the Wall Street Journal and they were talking about inflation, however, eating at, so it's still like the main target right now when you have the Fed really focusing on inflation versus caring that much about other areas of growth and GDP, really trying to temper inflation. And so, for example, like the military here, the Pentagon, apparently talking about how they might not be able to hit recruitment targets, and that defense spending would have to go up because right now the raises that are being given out to military members are not nearly enough to cover the inflation because the Pentagon has been a little too happy to go lucky in their expectations about what inflation will be doing. But sorry, we have Winston. Winston just ran inside. He's getting a little hot. Yeah, I have to see how much longer I can keep this video going because it is very hot in Los Angeles right now, over the hundreds, and my phone does kind of overheat. But yeah, you have inflation affecting even how many personnel could be involved with the military and how many would even want to join. You have obviously consumers hurting a lot. So inflation still being that number one target, and so we're seeing again risk things like Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies go down. Although Ethereum is down less than Bitcoin, it activated the Bellatrix upgrade today. So this is the last update for Ethereum before the merge, which is expected according to Vitalik between September 13th and 16th. Get your clients upgrade ready. But yeah, I think this would be a huge thing. Although like I said yesterday, I do concern myself and wondering where things could be headed without the narrative of the merge around. Once we get past the merge, I think that it would be harder for even Bitcoin to stay afloat, although I hope it's not the case. It's kind of an uncertain time right now, so trade safely. And I know a lot of people are in stable coins. I did want to cover some of the stable coin news as well related to Binance. Maybe you've been reading about that. So what is the drama? The biggest drama right now is about Binance and their decision. They've announced that by, I believe it's September 29th, they are going to be basically, if you deposit any Paxos dollar stablecoin, any true USD stablecoin, or any Circle USD, so USDC on Binance, it's automatically going to be converted after September 29th into Binance USD. So Binance USD is another stable coin. It is, I believe, the third largest stable coin by market cap. So you have Tether at the top. then you have USDC, and then you have Binance. But Binance is kind of trying to consolidate their liquidity here. So basically, instead of having fragmented liquidity for Paxos products and for True USD products and USDC products and Binance USD products, you would basically have them all merge into one order book. That would be the Binance USD order book. So again, just more liquidity for users, and they're going to be phasing out all of the other services, for example, for their leveraged products, futures products, and spot for all those other stable coins besides Binance. So what will happen basically is if you deposit any of these other stable coins into Binance, they'll get turned into Binance USD, but you can always withdraw in USDC if that's what you want to your own wallet. It's just that the exchange will no longer custody it for you. So at first we had Jeremy Allaire, the CEO of Circle, who produces USDC stablecoin, coming out and saying this is actually a good thing on Twitter, saying that this will basically create less in the amount of friction for users. So you won't have to think about converting so much necessarily between stable coins before you can trade. Everything will just automatically be Binance, one order book, and make for better user experiences. And it could take away liquidity or potential demand for like Tether, which still would have perhaps more friction before you could do that sort of trading. But at the same time, we had a spokesperson for Circle saying, while this could be perhaps good for liquidity conditions for markets, we have to wonder about market conduct. If this is something that is good market conduct on behalf of Binance, where are they really allowed to do this? To do this kind of maybe antitrust-like action, more monopolistic-like action. But again, it follows what we've seen from other exchanges. So we had Coinbase recently do, for example, taking of USDC and turning that into USD. You can convert automatically between USDC and dollar, the dollar on Coinbase. And it's not automatic as far as I can tell, but it's basically expected of you if you're going to be trying to trade on Coinbase, because they have removed most of the order books except for the USD order book to trade between. You still have some of the stablecoin order books on there, but USDC is basically the same as USD. Although I do have to wonder, as others are saying, what if there's some sort of depegging scenarios, or some sort of problem at Binance where one of these stablecoins like Paxos goes down, how that could impact Binance. I think materially it would only impact Binance. It would probably have to cover customer funds using like their Seifu fund, their insurance fund. It probably would impact only the business and not the actual customers very much. So I don't think it would be something too terrible that would cause like some sort of systemic problem across the space like others are talking about. But anyway, that's pretty much the main things that I wanted to cover. Just wanted to do a quick update video right now. There's not a crazy amount. Like I said, the Bellatrix upgrade went along just fine for Ethereum. So next up is the merge. We have just talked about Binance mostly today, and really concerns about where the market could be headed right now until the Fed potentially turns things around but continues to tighten inflation. I think it really sucks for a lot of people. I don't know how correct some of this data is, but I know people are hurting, and it's exactly what the Federal Reserve wants. They want to perhaps see stocks go down. They want to see crypto go down, and you have to try to ride this wave, survive, and do the best you can. I'll continue to source what I can and find that information. I know there are still some projects coming out, but I haven't seen anything that to me looks like it's going to be a great hit, something that it's some sort of guaranteed winner. Right now we have overall bear market conditions, like I said, for crypto, and I think once we do turn more bullish, there'll be opportunities for coins and opportunities to get into certain things. But for now, I'm just not seeing it at this time, but I'll continue to update you guys as we go along. Thank you for joining me today. I couldn't really see the chat very much, but beyond, maybe you guys just didn't write that much, but I'll update you guys tomorrow. I'm sure there'll be more news. Take care, much love everyone, and stay cryptic. Peace. Oh, it's hot in the valley. Oh yeah. Peace, Curb Shifter.